This is a raspberry garden. We got a line right here and a line over there. In case you can't see, there are bars on the side. Why would we have bars and nothing? Look. See anything now? See that kind of? It's basically an invisible fence. Really bad because people will just run into it. Yeah, also, what's the point of a fence if people can get through? You just trust me, the bottom lifts up several feet so people can just get through very, very easily. If you look here, isn't that kind of a cool texture? This is my hand, that's a rock. It's kind of a cool texture. Don't think it's a rock, I think it's just weirdly shaped moss. It's really cool. It's very rocky though. I'm just saying that's really cool. So our family likes to trim branches, winka winka, and I like to save some that are cool. Look, this is the main branch, which basically like a mini tree, right? It's gray, but then the side branch, do you see how that's green? It's because it's newer. Look at that. New branch, old branch, right next to each other. What's really cool is that, as you can see, it's kind of hard to bend the old branch, but then for the new branch, it breaks very easily. It's just, it hasn't hardened yet. And kind of cool to see the difference of color. Also, there's, I guess, a disease going around my forest. It's this black thingy. It's going to a lot of the trees, and it's, I guess, killing them. You see, that has it, and this will probably die. I already trimmed it, but if a tree has it, it's just slowly dying. Yeah, sad day. Because of the hailstorm we had a few days ago, a lot of our, I guess, peaches and cherries and apples have kind of fallen. If you look at this, it's just like there's a seed inside. It's supposed to grow a lot bigger, but there's lots of them all over. Yeah, and it's really fun because they're actually really, really hard, and then you can throw it at people. I don't recommend doing it, but it's quite fun. It's like a snowball, except with really miniature, and they hurt a lot more. Don't throw things at people. Anyone, don't ever do it. Don't kids, don't adults. I'm just saying it's really, really quite fun. Yeah. If you can see right here, this is one of our fruit trees. Don't know what it makes, but see that? See that, like, it's kind of like a jello. I don't know what it is. There we go, you can see that better. I don't know what it is, it's so weird. It grows on trees, and then when I came by this other day, look what I found on a rock. I don't know what it is, but it's so cool. It's kind of sticky. It's just like fruit jello. And I really, really want to eat it, but I would not recommend it. Also, I tried eating one of these, and it did not taste so good. Not at all. If we look at this tree, the tree is supposed to look like that. Yeah. But in that tree, I guess it has another inner layer of bark. If you look at the bottom, you can kind of see gray bark, and then another gray bark, and then the yellow bark. Yeah. I'm just saying, trees, because of the hail, I don't know if they're different trees, but it's lost a lot of bark. Okay, see what this is? It's one of those, like, bungee cord thingies. You know what I mean? Ah, it's kind of hard. Stretches, got a hook. But what? Where did it go? You know, my family used to have a big gate here while they were building this house. And, they hooked it into the tree, and then they forgot to get rid of it for several years, and now it's inside of the tree, so the tree ate it or grew around it. One of the two. Another story about trees. Okay, you ready? Story about countries. I went to a country, don't know where, that had really cool trees. They're called walking trees because they literally walk. Like, if you have your favorite apple tree that you like, go read a book in the shade in the hot summer, you know? Well, like, if that was your favorite tree, but it's this tree, if you came back in 20 years, it wouldn't be in the same spot. Like, these trees, like, walk about, I think, 4 inches every year. Like, they move, they travel. So they, like, make new roots, and then they get rid of the old roots, and then they just walk. So that means, if, like, 100 years later, it'd be, like, 400 inches away, or however long that is. I don't know. Instead of 12, I'm going to use 10. That means, like, it's 40 feet away, so. And they live hundreds of years. So, just imagine your favorite tree walking away from you. I also went to a country, same place, where the meal that they served us was called elephant mush, because it was gray, like an elephant ear, and it was very floppy, and it was mushy, and it was gray. It was interesting. Interesting taste. I introduce you to our newest guest, Hammy the Hamster. No, don't eat that. This is Hammy. He's got a really cool mustache. He likes eating things. No. Sometimes he wants to jump. It's not the best. Eat it. Yay. He likes eating things. He really likes corn. And he eats it. Yeah. It's a battle. Oh, there we go. He also, whatever these cornflake thingies are. And then last of all, he really loves sunflowers. No. Oh, he put him in. Don't jump. He really likes, like, trying to escape, which is what I would do. So he doesn't like the cornflakes, I just know that. And the best thing is that he doesn't bite unless you feed him your finger. And he's really chubby. I think there's something wrong with him over there because it's really weirdly shaped. Yeah, meet Hammy. He's a hamster also. In case you were wondering, you spell hamster without a P. It's Hamster, so no P, not hamp. It's ham. So they're made of ham, like you eat them for ham. No. Meet Hammy.